Coach, great performance. Did whatever you wanted on offense, moved the ball through the air. Great way to go into the playoffs with a win like this. Talk about what it means to get a win, creating the renewal of the Appalachian Bowl.
Well, you know, that a lot of people talk about the playoffs ahead, and our focus was to win this football game. This was a championship game between the two conference champions at the beginning of the season. You know, winning the conference championship and getting to this game and winning this football game was a big part of our team's goals. They accomplished that goal, and I'm extremely proud of them. Their preparation this week, getting the extra day of practice, was instrumental for our success, and having kids that make great plays and great reads, understand where blitzes come from and things like that. You know, you saw what happened. It was just a great team effort. Our defense was fantastic, and you know, throughout the night, they just really limited anything that Conemaugh Township could do.
Talk about the defense, like you said, they never crossed the 50. What were some of the things you were able to do against them?
Well, the big thing is in our preparation, with a defender like Colin Smith at safety and with Elijah Parrish in the middle, we were able to utilize our man coverage and then get Colin in the box. So we always had an extra defender in there against a run game. And then, you know, our corners on the outside did a great job of manning up and pretty much taking those guys away the rest of the night. And you know, we need to be physical, and we practiced that all week. We know that they were going to come downhill and run at us, and we challenged our kids, and they responded real well. And again, a lot of credit goes to our coaching staff for having these guys prepared the way they were, and our kids going through their preparation. You know, a lot of things that could have happened today with the Saturday game, handled everything like champs, at business as usual, and came out and played a very great game.
You're also able to get pressure. You got 2 sacks. You almost got another. You were kind of in quarterback's face all the first half at least.
Well, again, I like our speed on defense. You know, a lot was said about their defense, and you know, our kids had something to prove tonight, that they can play defense too, and that was really a big focus coming into the game. Is that we wanted to make sure that we didn't allow their defense to get the turnovers. Put ourselves in a situation where they've been opportunistic all season long. And we took advantage of that, I thought, with the quick strikes and really defeating the blitz, and then our defense's ability to step up and really eliminate pretty much anything they could do.
And to play such a complete game, offense, defense, special teams, everything like that, how's that?
Well, it wasn't that complete, Carly. We had a couple breakdowns. We punted several times. I wasn't happy with the turnover at the very beginning of the game. You know, that's a play for us. We even said beforehand that's a forward pass, but the forward pass hit off and then came back to Collins, so then it became a fumble. It was a really odd play. But then, you know, that was off of a turnover, so we kind of exchanged that. But overall, I think that the big difference for us is, you know, we have a quarterback who can stand back there, see the blitz that's coming, and then find the open receivers. And our kids executed their hots very well, and that's why we threw the ball a lot. You know, whenever they were bringing so much pressure and so many blitzes, that's our offense. He's just doing what we do. They're going to bring 6, 8, 6, 7 guys. We're not going to just run the ball up inside there. So Colin executed very well. And again, we were clicking. It was nice to get we got most of the kids in. That second half just kind of flew fast, but we're really excited, and our kids are really excited for this conference championship.
Did you feel like this was a playoff type atmosphere tonight for you guys?
I think it was. You know, I can't say enough about we had the fans. We packed the place over here. You know, coming up the hill, lots of alumni guys that played for me. You know, they came through and they were like, "Let's go, coach." That was awesome. You know, to see the alumni come and alumni parents come here tonight. Just a lot of playoff type atmosphere. We got to keep it rolling though next week. But at this point, we're going to enjoy all this. And get ourselves focused and get back to work once we find out who we have Sunday.
Right. And you thought you were going to have a pretty decent season, and you knew what you had coming back, but to go and win this championship game the way that you guys did you ever think that would happen?
I thought, you know, I thought that we'd be in the game. That was our goal all along. But for our ability to come out and to do what we've done in terms of statistics, you know, no, honestly no. But you know, we're just going to ride the wave and just keep playing, and hopefully we can keep going. And now we get into, there's no guarantees anymore. So that's our main focus with our kids with football is you got one shot, that's it, and keep going from there.
Right. Colin was great tonight. The defense was great tonight, but the offensive line was also very good.
They did a great job. You know, a lot of credit goes to that offensive line. It starts with Michael McVicker in the middle. He makes all the calls, and he was able to get the line call adjusted correctly to all the blitzes. You know, you saw they were bringing lots of pressure, especially inside pressure, and the line picked it up for the most part and gave Colin enough time to pick it apart. And again, great job by pretty much everybody. Even Kobe Short booming the kickoffs and our kickoff coverage, which we've been burned on a few times. We practiced that a good bit this week, and that was a great part of our game plan tonight too. Was the kickoff team. Lots of kids played just big football games tonight. Garrett Custer, he was I mean, my gosh, there's a kid who, because he plays with Elijah, really doesn't get as much credit for his linebacker play as he should because of Garrett. And then, you know, Cole Peters and Bernsey and Totino played great on the edge. Just a great team effort defensively.
Mm-hmm. And you guys were probably hoping for a little bit more of a challenge. You guys have been having these big wins and stuff like that. But how do you think that this game in particular is going to help you moving forward?
Well, you know, it's all about the preparation. And you have to respect your opponent. You have to prepare regardless of the situation, to prepare the best you can. And we've been doing that for 10 weeks now, regardless of who the opponent is. And so it goes back to our preparation and getting our kids buy into the preparation phase. So now we go into the next phase of football season, and that's the playoffs, and that's going to be tough. It's going to be a much tougher road ahead for us.
All right.